rocket stone to the bone.
Alright, let me check the radar, make sure we're not around enemies. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I made some changes to this channel when it comes to plans. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing Helldivers 2 content. I'm going to get into why. And also, I'm going to finally talk about some pretty heavy stuff that I've been having a struggle with for a very long time now. But there's a reason it relates to Helldivers 2, and that is this past year has not been very good for me. I mentioned it a few times in my previous videos. Uh, I had a family tragedy, a series of tragedies actually, and for a very long time I wasn't really myself until one day I was playing both the Battlefield 6 beta, which yes, I will be making videos on the beta soon. I got plenty of footage. I squatted up with an old buddy of mine from high school, Gabe. Shout out to Gabe. We absolutely fucking tore it up on a couple of games, which is awesome. But Helldivers 2 is going to be my main game from here on out. I was supposed to do Call of Duty Zombies, but I decided that COD Zombies in this day and age isn't really worth the play. For me personally, I just don't really find it enjoyable as previous years have been when it comes to COD Zombies. Like, I wouldn't say the games are bad. It's just, I guess you might say ever since Zombie Chronicles, I've been burned out of the franchise. Because, shocker, when you have freaking 8 maps at launch for a DLC, tends to kind of change priorities a little bit, but I digress. Anyway, that's stuff that's irrelevant to this video. What is relevant is Helldivers 2. Holy shit! I did not realize how fun this game can be when you actually just sit down and lock the hell in and just kill bots, bugs, the Illuminate squid head asses, whatever they're called, the Illuminate or something. Like, just, I don't give a damn. I'm fighting for managed democracy, okay? So the gameplay in the background is with a new squad of mine that I was playing with at the time. By the way, public lobbies in this game are not that bad. It's kind of like 50-50. Some days, you're going to get a really good squad. Some days, it could be a little bit bipolar. I will admit, there's been a couple of times where I have been kicked from the squad. Simply because it was probably due to the fact that they forgot to make it private, and they just realized by the time I joined, they were like, oh shit, it's got this 1-4 guy join, we gotta kick him out. Like, 9 times out of 10 when I get kicked out, it's not because they obviously hate me. Like, I barely been in the lobby for like 0.69 seconds, you know what I'm saying? And they kicked me because it's probably because they wanted someone to be with them that they prefer, or vice versa. I don't really give a damn. So you're going to have to accept that a lot when it comes to pub matches. But besides that, matchmaking's not that difficult. You just scan a planet. I think they updated it recently to where it's less strenuous on the servers, because I know a lot of the Xbox homies, which, hey, Halo homies, what's good? Hope you're watching this. I can't wait to squad up with y'all on Helldivers. It's gonna be great. But besides that, the game's fucking awesome. Like, if you literally are wondering if it's worth buying on Xbox, it fucking is. I'm just being real with you. Like, I've had this game pretty much since launch. Besides the Steam fiasco, which, woo, man, those automatons went flying there. Holy smokes. Flying automatons aside, though, when it comes to, like, the brass tacks of this game, yes, it had some issues in the past. Most of them have been rectified. Steam no longer has the regional restrictions, which that was technically Sony's thing, but whatever. You don't need a PlayStation account to play this game, which they got rid of that anyway because, surprisingly, Sony are a bunch of boomers and they didn't realize that on PC you could just pirate the game instead of signing into PSN. anyway, so pretty much all the major issues that this game had in the past have pretty much been resolved at this point. So this game is 100% worth the buy, for sure. Whereas before, I probably wouldn't recommend it because I just didn't like what Sony was doing when it comes to cross-platform. But now that it's coming to Xbox, whoo, oh man, oh my god, those servers are gonna be crying for a few days. But uh, still can't wait to squad up with the ODST guys. So I am going to be doing Helldivers 2 content. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing because I just started playing this game finally. I wouldn't say I'm god tier at the game. Also, holy crap, we are live recording this because I am super lazy. It's 5:19 in the morning as we recording. But I got to give a huge shout out to this absolute freaking Giga Chad for his amazing videos, which technically they weren't guides, but they're pretty good how-tos on how he personally plays the game and how he applies his skill to basically succeeding in Helldivers 2. And that is Antique Nova. I don't know why I stuttered on Antique there, but he will be the top link of the description of this video. Antique, if you watch this, I specifically watched your 4 months ago as of recording Helldivers 2 solo, no stims, no dev, 1038 bug kills, super hell to die, full map clear, the gloom. Yes, even with the gloom. This dude's a fucking Giga Chad. Like, literally, his strats are really good, and turns out I wasn't the only one that thought the shield was really good for bugs since launch, but I digress. He's a way better player than me, but seriously, like, if you want to get better at just knowing what your gear should be, if you're going to be running around like I am most of the time, check that guy out. He's fucking amazing. And he's actually a new channel as well, which is actually kind of sick. Also, another thing that I'm also going to be doing is... I don't want to say 100% I'm going to be doing it. I might be doing Battlefield content. Maybe. But honestly, I'd rather be playing Helldivers 2 because this is where I'm going to talk about my issues with Battlefield 6. And it's kind of a weird one. So 10 years ago, I was playing a lot of Battlefield 4. I just got out of middle school / freshman center because Texas, my high school was so big that the old high school was for the freaking freshmen. Kind of gives you a hint of what school district I used to go to in North Dallas, Texas. But our school district was so huge that they used the old high school just for the freshmen. So I literally just moved back to Illinois, and I've been playing this game nonstop, Battlefield 4, for like 3 years straight. And even though it's been 10 years, I'm going to be honest, when I was playing Battlefield 6, I'm not shitting on the game. But personally, I don't know if it's because I'm a lot older now and I appreciate video games that have a unique twist on the gameplay loop and just everything relating to the innovation of said gameplay loop. But, like, Battlefield 6 kind of felt the same to me. Like, the drag revive mechanic is so fucking good. I love that shit. The class balance, it could use some work, but at least it's classes. I'm like 2042. Yeah, less said the better on that, as far as I'm concerned. But nevertheless, my biggest problem with Battlefield 6 was that I didn't really want to play it for prolonged periods of time. Like especially since it's a multiplayer game, like if I really like a game, I want to put a lot of hours into it. Like, and not just because I want a platinum trophy it, but because I genuinely have fun interacting with the community, the player base, like, and that's what Helldivers 2 is doing for me. I have met so many new people from different platforms, different countries. Fucking shit, 2 of my squad mates were from Hungary. Not Hungary, like, you know, the word in English where I'm starving. The country in fucking Europe. Hungary. You know, the country in Eastern Europe. Yeah, I met 2 homies from Hungary. Shout out to those guys. Just playing Helldivers 2. It's fucking insane. I don't even remember Battlefield or Call of Duty doing that for me. Well, then again, Battlefield, it was server browser, and I prefer playing an NA server, so autism aside, yeah, like, it's insane how many amazing people you can meet just by simply scanning a planet. Don't get me wrong, it's a very RNG experience when it comes to finding a good squad, but holy shit, when you find a good squad, just like what we're doing here, dude, it's a vibe. It is like the greatest vibe I had ever felt playing a video game. And the worst thing that I feel and think ever since I started playing this game again is why. Why the fuck did I stop playing this shit? Now, I will admit the gameplay loop is a bit boring to some. Like, for example, Gabe, he pretty much said he got bored of the game early on, which, fair enough. I mean, from his experience, he likes to know what's the best loadout and shit, so I guess he got burned out that way. I don't really know, personally. I'm not Gabe, obviously, but I know, knowing how Gabe and I play on Battlefield, it's pretty much that conclusion from my mind, at least. That was basically the reason he left. And also, there wasn't the Illuminate yet, and to be honest, there wasn't really that a lot of stuff to grind for, so it was kind of worth just honestly taking a break from the game after a certain point. So, also, personally, if y'all are wondering what my favorite loadout is, I'm not sure yet. Because I just started bumping up my difficulty. The game plays difficulty 6, but right now I'm playing on, like, difficulty 7. I played on level 10 a couple of times, but not a whole lot. So, my goal is to get to level 10. But on the other hand, I also don't want my friends or my homies or my squad mates to, go a little bit batshit crazy in the process. But anyway, that's a future goal later on down the road, I guess. So, um, speaking of squad mates, I have to give a huge shout out to some of my best friends for not only checking on me, but just hanging out with me whenever they're able to. Noah and Tom specifically. Noah, whom some of you might know already from previous videos on this channel. He's been. Oh my god, that ragdoll. He has literally been my best friend since like 2013. Like, we literally met in a Black Ops 2 lobby of all fucking places. Like, which is also why Noah was kind of excited for Black Ops 7 as I was for a second. People like, oh, it's a sequel of Black Ops 2. And, well, speaking of that, the reveal is going to be tomorrow. And whoa! Oh boy, after Battlefield 6, I am. Hold on, let me put the controller down. I'm rubbing my hands right now. I'm so excited to see how dog shit this game's gonna be. But yeah, so Call of Duty's game revealed tomorrow. So I might make a video on how dog shit that's gonna be. If it is dog shit, I don't really know, nor I really care, honestly. I just have nothing to do because I'm unemployed at the moment. Which brings me to my video schedule. So right now, as of recording, I am looking for a job. I don't necessarily care if it's full-time or part-time or even just seasonal for a couple of months. As long as I make my Benjamins and, pay for my basic utilities, I don't necessarily care. But that doesn't really matter. Depending on my schedule, I will be. So, if I get a full time job, it's probably going to be. I'm going to do daily uploads, but all the videos are going to be made over the weekend. So, Monday through Friday, I'll probably make videos on Helldivers 2. Or just whatever I decide to make for the week. If it's part time, it's probably going to be similar to this schedule, which is, absolute fuck all when it comes to upload schedule. But yes, there will be more videos to come. Right now, it's mainly Helldivers 2 and Battlefield 6. I'm going to do that beta review as I somewhat teased earlier. But I'm still not sure if I want to go back to Battlefield. I might make some Battlefield videos anyway, just to kind of see if, people are interested. But anyway, I am pretty much done with this video. I just got done skimming over the commentary. I decided to cut a part out because, just wanted to trim it down a little bit better. But nevertheless, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this extraction. It is absolutely insane. Not really compared to other extractions, but it's truly one of the extractions of all time. Like the video, subscribe, share if you want to. Probably not to someone that doesn't like cussing, because I have that terrible habit. But yeah. But
Requesting orbital. ETA, T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds. Orbital inbound. New mag. Orbital inbound. Firing orbital laser. ETA T-minus 1 minute. ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
back up.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Requesting air support. Pelican 1, landing in progress.
All right, gentlemen, let's get out of here.